If you have interest in the paranormal or parapsychology or subtle human abilities, you probably have to contend once in a while with skeptics or pseudo-skeptics. I know I do. Almost every day I get a nasty gram from a pseudo-skeptic on my YouTube channel, but in my case it's usually internet trolls or bullies, online bullies. But I find it hard to contend sometimes with some of the arguments that come from these people, and that's why I'm really grateful for this book. It's called Randi's Prize, and it's written by Robert McLuhan, and the subtitle is What Skeptics Say About the Paranormal, Why They Are Wrong and Why It Matters. And this is a really well-written text. It gives a fair and balanced description of why skeptics think the way they do. And in my experience, I find that just a few things are at play here. That skeptics are human like the rest of us. They're usually heavily biased, like most of us are. They're emotional, irrational in some cases, just like the rest of us are. But they have blind spots. They don't do research in many cases. They offer alternative explanations for phenomena that just don't make sense or that are even more strange than the phenomena being proposed. And they also ignore data or ignore certain facts of cases, especially when they're writing their own reports or giving their own interpretation of the events. They leave out certain important factors. In the book Randi's Prize, Robert McLuhan goes through some of the most important cases in recent parapsychological history and analyzes what skeptics say, what they report, and how they operate. And this will help you understand that as well, which will give you more strength when confronting internet bullies, trolls, or pseudo-skeptics. One of the most common things I hear from these pseudo-skeptics is that science has never given evidence for any of these phenomena, and that is a flat-out lie. So to counteract this idea that science doesn't believe in these phenomena or has given no evidence for these phenomena, we need to consider that there are many scientists who have done research, have experienced these themselves, have done statistical analysis, or done large numbers of surveys of people who've experienced these phenomena. So you need to get to know some of the people and organizations I'm about to introduce you to. Dean Radin, Charles Tart, Russell Targ, Jessica Utts, Claude Swanson, Hal Putthof, Julia Mossbridge, Robert Jahn and Brenda Dunne, Jeffrey Mishlove, William Buhlman, William Bengston, Roger Nelson, J.B. Rhine. And some organizations you need to know about and could even visit someday include the Institute of Noetic Science, the Monroe Institute, the International Remote Viewing Association, the Applied Precognition Project, Society for Scientific Exploration, the Windbridge Research Center, Rhine Research Center, Princeton Engineering Anomalies Research Lab. They're closed, but you can still learn about them. And if you're not a book reader, just watch the movie Eye Spies. That'll give you plenty of information about scientists and government acceptance of some of these phenomena. I'm not a scientist. I'm an experiencer, and I teach people how to have these experiences themselves. My goal is to help people enrich their lives, finding happiness, joy, freedom, understanding, and a sense of wholeness by learning what it really means to be a human being in this vast universe. So if you'd like to learn more, just visit mindpossible.com.